put a spatially tessellated void inside a modified temporal field until a planet developed intelligent life. I then introduced that life to the wonders of electricity, which they now generate on a global scale. And you know, some of it goes to power my engine and charge my phone and stuff. You have a whole planet sitting around making your power for you? That's slavery! It's society. They work for each other, Morty. They pay each other. They buy houses. They get married and make children that replace them when they get too old to make power. That just sounds like slavery with extra steps. There's nothing dishonest about what we're doing. Now slap on these antennae. These people need to think we're aliens.
I put an unbounded vacuum inside a temporal field until a world developed. I then introduced the people of this world to the wonders of electricity in the form of a device I call a flupel crank. What they don't know is that 80% of every crank's energy output gets channeled out of the miniverse to be used by us. No more Google boxes.
I mean, that's what I call slavery.
No. They work for each other in exchange for money, which they then...
Well, that just sounds like slavery with extra steps.
I've convinced the people of this planet that I'm a traveler from another world.
It's not much now, but once I learn to accelerate the temporal field, I'll be able to interact with any sentient life that evolves and introduce them to the wonders of electricity via a pulley-based device I call a blue yank. But what they won't know is...
You'll be taking most of their energy. Yeah, I get it. Did you create my universe? Is my universe a miniverse?
Microverse!
a teenyverse.
Hey, I want to create a world in my computer. And then that world creates a world in its computer. And then you have simulations all the way down.
It is possible either that we are Martians,
So we may all be descendants of Martians.
Maybe we're living in a simulation.
Living in simulation.
We are in a simulated universe.
Living in a simulation.
We are almost certainly living in a computer simulation.
This is the hallucination. This isn't real.
Maybe we're in the simulation.
Either we're going to create simulations that are indistinguishable from reality, or civilization will cease to exist. Those are the two options.
Oh, hell no. You know, you're a bastard, crazy ass. My God, you're a swine, you know what?
It appears we are being revisited by the alien known as Rick, who once gave our world the gift of Googlebox technology, which, when stomped on, generates electricity, powering our homes and businesses, improving our daily lives, while safely removing the dangerous waste power to a special disposal volcano.
Before time began, there was the cube. We know not where it comes from, only that it holds the power to create worlds and fill them with life. That is how our race was born. For a time we lived in harmony, but like all great power, some wanted it for good, others for evil.
The most sacred place in Islam is the Kaaba in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. The Kaaba is a mosque built by Abraham according to Muslim tradition, constructed around a black stone. The Prophet Muhammad designated Mecca as the holy city of Islam and the direction in which all Muslims should offer their prayers. The Kaaba is believed to be the first place that was created on Earth. On the other side of the map in New York, there is an inverted cube in the ground where the Twin Towers once stood. Meanwhile, on the flag of Israel, there is a hexagon in the middle of the six-pointed star, which can be interpreted as a 2D cube.
Saturn is represented by this black cube, and we can find many instances of this black cube across the whole world.
They preside over a network of negative entities that farm us for our soul energy.
Our understanding of this alien satellite began in 1899, when scientist Nikola Tesla intercepted a strange signal from space.
I have a deep conviction that highly intelligent beings exist on Mars, Tesla told a reporter from the Albany Telegram in 1923.
And if you continue to turn your flupel cranks, I will bring you other great alien advancements.
Hey, Morty, you gotta flip them off. I told them it means peace among worlds. How hilarious is that? Coming through, two real aliens walking through here.
wondrous sign appeared in heaven. A woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. And a crown of 12 stars on her head. And a crown of 12 stars on her head.
So he made a universe, and that guy is from that universe, and that guy made a universe, and that's the universe where I was born, where my father died, and where I couldn't make time for his funeral because I was working on my universe.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of fun.
Oh boy, what? Oh my god, no! Teenyverse.
You know, simulations of human history.
So if Johnny goes beep, 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 beep,
wow.
beep, 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 beep,
Form us for our soul energy.